ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì wojire ilẹ̀ yìí ilẹ̀ yá lèkìtì ṣe oyè báyìí mọ̀ tó bóyin gbìyànjú sílẹ̀ kámúbàrún olèkìtì ayé mi ń jẹ́ jùyà. Èkìtì lọ́mọ olúṣù àrògùrò bẹ̀wọ̀ ọmọ olóṣè méjì takọtabo. Ìgbélárugẹ ó jẹ́ àgbẹ̀dàgbàsókè lóríko. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Ìṣèjọba kan dára ògbáyé gbádùn ara wò. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye. Ìgbélárugẹ àṣà àti ìṣe àtúnṣe bí ìgbafẹ́. Èkìtì ní alára ọgbà ẹ̀dá òye.
Hello and welcome. This is Ekiti on the Move. I am Tunji Saliu. Education in whatever form, formal, informal, vocational, academic, and in all other forms, have been the bedrock of civilization. In Nigeria, Ekiti State, as represented by our people, is regarded as the hub of education. In fact, at some point, our moniker was Fountain of Knowledge. Successive administrations of the state have placed this fact at the center of their programs, keeping the flames alive. But the Biodun Yebanji administration, in just 3 years, has made investment in education not just a routine, but a well-thought-out, coordinated endeavor to deliver for the future. From basic to secondary, tertiary to technical and special education, a new synergy is being engendered to redefine learning for the new generation and beyond. This is our focus on the program this week. However, let's start with our news segment, Quick Takes. In focus this week, Ekiti education sector, building beyond brick and mortar into the future.
Ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì wojire ilẹ̀ yìí ilẹ̀ yá lèkìtì ṣe oyè báyìí mọ̀ tó bóyin gbìyànjú sílẹ̀ kámúbàrún olèkìtì.
In the heart of Nigeria, where the land is cradled by hills, a quiet revolution is unfolding. Ekiti State, long celebrated as the fountain of knowledge, is undergoing a profound educational renaissance. This is the story of a comprehensive vision brought to life by Governor Biodun Abayomi Oyebanji administration. It is a story told not in isolation, but through the interconnected efforts of every segment of the education ministry, working in unison to re-energize and redefine learning for a new generation. This transformation had to be physical. The administration began by making schools attractive and secure. The scale is immense.
Education itself is about accessibility, that the children must be able to access school, and that includes renovation of schools, making schools attractive. So basically, His Excellency has performed very well in making schools attractive. He has done so many things to ensure that it is not just accessible, it is affordable as well, because he is running a free and compulsory education program. So it is not just free that you can say that if I like, I can go. If I don't like, no, there is a law that says it is compulsory.
200 secondary schools, 920 primary schools, and 3 special schools, yet the governor has touched them all. Old structures have been renovated, and those beyond repair have also been rebuilt from the scratch to reflect contemporary places of learning, complemented by perimeter fencing to ensure security. The recruitment of qualified teachers and the distribution of necessary educational equipment. Furthermore, the free education policy is now powered by interactive boards, ICT facilities, and solar-powered panels to ensure a non-stop, uninterrupted education. Erecting walls and installing technology is only the beginning. The true engine of every education system is its learning component. Recognizing this, the governor launched a parallel mission to recruit, empower, and celebrate its educators. The process is rigorous and merit-based. To date, the administration has recruited 1,600 teaching staff and 200 non-teaching staff, with 851 successfully employed after a rigorous screening to ensure only qualified personnel enter the classrooms.
Sequential vacancies, when they are not filled on time, it becomes a problem. But His Excellency has ensured that on regular basis, the consequential vacancies are filled. When he first came, he approved a recruitment of 500 teachers for secondary school. For Subeb, he approved 1,500. The following year, he approved 431. But by the time we looked at the vacancies again, and we saw, apart from the fact that we have the consequential vacancies, we have expansion of schools, we have more schools, the model colleges, that teachers have to teach the children, and I told you about primary schools that are evolving to basic education. This year alone, he approved 1,600 recruitment of 1,600 teachers, apart from the 200 non-teaching staff that he approved.
In 2023, we employed 500 teachers and 150 security men. After the recruitment, we ran the capacity building for them so that they are good to go on the job. Currently, because of some shortages in some subject areas, the governor, Mr. Abiodun Abayomi Oyebanji, has given us approval to recruit 1,600 teaching staff and 200 non-teaching staff.
Critically, the governor has made teacher welfare a cornerstone. From 2022 to 2025, 996 teachers have benefited from car loans, and 1,605 have accessed housing loans, representing a total investment of over 1 billion naira.
Initially, primary school teachers, they were not entitled to car loan and housing loan. But when His Excellency heard, he didn't like it at all. Said, why should there be discrimination? There's something he doesn't like. He doesn't like discrimination. So he likes inclusivity. So he approved that the primary school teachers, alongside with their counterparts, should have car loan and housing loan. And that has been going on. Then there's another one that he did. Initially, their bar at the primary school level was 15. He said, if you're a graduate in secondary school and you're a graduate in primary school, why this discrimination? So he decided to upgrade them too. So their bar has been upgraded to 16 so that they can be on the same level with their counterparts at the secondary school level.
In the last 3.5 years, the welfare of our personnel, TESCOM is mainly personnel, and to motivate the teachers, the government has approved that their promotions be carried out as at when due. We have given them loans, car loans. For example, up to date, 996 have received car loans, and 1,605 have released, have gotten housing loans.
In the education sector, across the state, we are recalibrating our education facility from primary school, secondary school, as well as universities across the state. We have also taken the welfare of the teachers into consideration, and we're also looking at a curriculum to ensure that it speaks to the need of the 21st century. We pay gratuity, we paid pension, and they are happy. We also ensure that we provided the working tools.
On World Teachers' Day, the administration demonstrated its gratitude laudably by presenting best educators with life-changing cash rewards. Meanwhile, a similar focus revolution was taking place in the state's technical colleges, where the goal is to build not just educators, but skilled entrepreneurs and artisans.
We have 2 schools per senatorial district, and I will start from the south. We have Government Technical College, Igbaraudu, which is in the southern part of Ekiti State. We have the Government Technical College, Ilu Omoba, which is equally in the southern part. To the central senatorial district, we have Government Technical College, Ado Ekiti, and then we have Government Technical College, Ijero, which is at the central senatorial district. And at the northern part, we have Government Technical College, Otu, Ekiti, and Government Technical College, Ikole, Ekiti. So those are the 6. So they are evenly spread out in the 3 senatorial districts.
The governor's personal interest has fundamentally changed the perception of technical education. As a result, there has been a remarkable increase in enrollment, now standing at 2,500 students across the 6 technical colleges. The administration allocated 100 million naira for state-of-the-art equipment, and running grounds are paid without fail.
On a timely basis, per term, there is what we call running grants, and it is calculated by the number of students we have in each of the schools. And so without fail, the governor approves running grant for each of the schools. And we have a total number of 6 technical colleges in Ekiti State. I'm very sure in the next 1 or 2 weeks, the running grant for first time will be ready. We have sent a memo in that respect, and Mr. Governor does not waste time. in approving memos for things like that. And so that they can buy teaching and training materials for the students. And so the running grant comes in every time.
A key innovation is a direct labor model. For instance, students recently repaired 180 chairs as a practical experience, supporting the local content drive.
Some of the broken fences in Ado, our students are going to do it by direct labor. We bring in the building construction students and they will fix it. That is a new innovation in the way our students are exposed to practicals. And so these are areas where technical education has been funded, has been exposed to our youths, so that all those ones roaming the streets, doing Yahoo, doing Okada, we have encouraged them to attend any of the 6 technical colleges, and we are getting the results as far as number of students that are being enrolled is concerned. Our use is to equip them with skills, marketable skills. Those who have skills, we upskill them. And so, as at now, we have about 2,500 students in the 6 technical colleges, with Ado having the majority chair because it's in the state capital. And so all other schools have very good number of chairs of students that we are very comfortable with as far as World Bank standard in technical education is concerned. We are adequately equipped with both teachers who teach basic subjects and teachers who teach trade subjects. What do I mean by basic subjects is the physics, the chemistry, the maths, and things like that. But the trade subjects, which is even our major focus, carpentry, catering and hotel management, garment making, welding and fabrication, shoe making, motor vehicle building, which people outside there call panel beating, plumbing and pipe fitting. These are trade subjects, and our teachers are on grant and they are well equipped. And so we are not lacking teaching and non-teaching staff. And it's compulsory for all our students to be computer literate. That is, there is none of our schools that does not have ICT department, whereby you have to learn the basics of computer so that they are not lacking behind when they get out of any of our technical colleges.
So this is garment making section, and we have our students here. They are working on some designs. Some of them are working on the school uniform overall. So as you can see over there, that's what she's doing. Then here we make caps, male caps, Yoruba caps. Here we also make shirts. We make corporate shirts. We make buba and shokoto. Our students can also make all of that. Then we also do some female designs as well that cut across gowns, skirts and blouse, bubu gowns and all that designs like that. In this way, we can also make agbada. We have some of our machines here that can do embroidery work. So we have them here. We have close to 32 straight sewing machines that we use that are all functional here. Then we have about 2 embroidery machines. We call them 20U machines that we also use to work. Then over there we have e-transfer machine. Then we use that to transfer stone to our fabrics, to our designs. So any customized design that we do, we use the e-transfer to transfer them on our designs.
Technical education in Ekiti is affordable. It's free. Free education at the technical colleges. You don't pay tuition. If you are paying anything, it's for sports. That's all.
ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì wojire ilẹ̀ yìí ilẹ̀ yá lèkìtì ṣe oyè báyìí mọ̀ dúpọ̀ yìí gbìyànjú sílẹ̀ kámúbàrún olèkìtì ayé ló ń jẹ́ jùyà. Èkìtì lọ́mọ olúṣù àròkùrò fẹ̀wọ̀ ọmọ olóṣè méjì takọ́tabo. Ìgbélárugẹ oúnjẹ àgbẹ̀dàgbàsókè lọ.
We apply the body feeling and other things like that. And after we might apply the body filler and other things, we prime the vehicle. After the priming, we do the fourth coating of the paint and second coating.
Here, anytime you want to teach the students, you take them down here. Whatever you teach them in the classroom for the theory aspect, so take them down here. So for the practical, so that they'll be able to visualize, they'll be able to see what they were being practiced in the class. So to see it here. So we have different machines and tools that we expose them to. So here, this is one of the machine, the engine that I use. This is live vehicle now. Diesel engine, because we have petrol engine, we have diesel engine. So this is diesel engine. So whenever you want to teach the students, we want to introduce them to how to identify the components. So and the working principle of the vehicle. So this is where we bring them down here. This is power steering, electrical power steering. So when you plug it, so the vehicle how to rotate either left to the right, so it will be easy for the vehicles. So that is electric power steering. We use it to remove the tire from the rim. It's very easy, unlike the olden days. By the time, assuming you want to remove a tire from the vehicle, it will not be easy for you. You'll be using your strength, using your power, using your energy. But here now, when you just when you just on the machine, when you just place your tire on it, it will expand it. So it will be easy for the tire to remove from the rim. This one now, the student can dismantle it and they will couple it back again. Everything, they will dismantle it, everything, they will pieces everything, all the parts inside the engine, they will pieces it and they will couple it back. These are also the electrical system. So that is the dashboard, the trafficator, brake lights, parking lights, reverse lights, all those things that is involve electrification in the vehicle.
Even people who are outside employment, who are in the civil service, or you are doing some other things, you can come in the evening and learn a trade, take a skill that can be useful to you and the society. It's not all our aim is not all about teaching our students for 3 years. We are now extending our arms such that we now have a part-time program of BUESTI that will fetch you a diploma so that the students can have a future and a hope.
This is what we call a narrow bar saw. This narrow bar saw is used to cut the curve of our wood to any shape. Assuming that you want to make a circle, you can use it to make a semicircle. You can use the bandsaw. This one is thicknessing machine. We use this one to reduce the thickness of our wood to any size that we want. And this one is surfacer. We use this to plane the surface of our wood. We use this to plane the surface of our wood. We call it multipurpose circular saw, dimensional saw. We use it to cut our plywood to any size, to any shape. That is why we call it multipurpose saw.
This is how much time will permit us to take this week, but we promise to bring the concluding part of this focus on education to you in our next episode. Please join us then. Before we go, let's look into our fact file to keep you updated on facts about Ekiti. the land of honor. The program for this week. Thanks for being part of it. Do join us again for the next episode. Meanwhile, you can watch this episode and the previous ones on our social media platforms showing on your screen. We will also like to have feedback from you through the same channels. That helps us to serve you better. Till we meet again, stay safe and goodbye.
ìpínlẹ̀ Èkìtì wójíire ilẹ̀ yìí ilẹ̀ yá lèkìtì ṣe ó yẹ báyìí mọ̀ tó kọ́ yìí gbìyànjú sílẹ̀ ká mú bàrún olèkìtì.